This video is going to show the usage of EtherCAT Studio software for EtherCAT system configuration. EtherCAT Studio is a standalone software that can handle all parts of EtherCAT configuration, display and diagnosis. It can directly connect to the EtherCAT master running in the EtherCAT library for LabVIEW, and is therefore a very helpful addition to the LabVIEW toolkit. It is also used to generate the any XML file needed for the EtherCAT master in the LabVIEW library. The configuration of an EtherCAT system can be done online and offline. To go online, we need to select the IP address of the PC and RPC port of the EtherCAT master. Here we are operating on the local system and using the default port, which is 5000. When the EtherCAT master is running, the connection can be established. Then the available network adapter are read automatically from the master and made available in the selection field. We can then select the network card connected to the EtherCAT slaves, and execute a bus scan to read and connected the EtherCAT slave. All slaves need to have the corresponding ESI XML file applied in the ESI file library. The ESI file library is seen on the right-hand side and can be accessed from there. After successful bus scan, the EtherCAT slaves are listed in the tree on the left-hand side. Some slaves have a configurable process data interface. This configuration can be done in the Sync Manager section for outputs and inputs. Here we show this for a thermocouple terminal that has optional outputs for cold junction compensation. By activating the outputs, they are added to the process data image. In the PDO tab the object content is shown. Here the content can also be edited, for slaves that allow this access. Attaching the master then means to enable the sending of the EtherCAT frames on the network adapter. Then the EtherCAT state can be set to an operational state for mailbox operations and cyclic process data exchange. Here we show the online process value of an Beckhoff slave EL3312 thermocouple input. The acyclic mailbox communication can be done in the mailbox section, if supported by the slave. Here we take a look at the CAN over EtherCAT data object dictionary. It can be loaded offline from the slave ESI file, or online directly from the slave in an operational state. After finished configuration and test, the any XML file can be generated. This file is used by the EtherCAT master in the LabVIEW library for LabVIEW to execute the EtherCAT cyclic data operation. There is much more functionality like distributed clocks, hot connect, slave EEPROM, which we do not cover in this short introduction. EtherCAT Studio is a pretty complete software tool for all the areas of EtherCAT configuration and diagnosis, that integrates 100% with the EtherCAT library for LabVIEW. Thank you for watching. For any questions or remarks, please leave a comment below or contact us using the communication channels in the video description.